Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Severance Season 1 Episode 3 called In Perpetuity. Recap.
In the last one we find out that there are other departments or like a kind of like a wellness center, and then you've got like the break room.
There's different wellness
rooms
center, design and optics or something like that.
Yeah, it's really weird because they essentially hang paintings and kind of have all the equipment. I think it's all like the looming equipment that we see kind of.
It almost feels like they make everything.
Pretty much, yeah. But the funny thing is, we've never seen any paintings. That's the first painting we've seen, like kind of in the building. But the rooms are just so weird. Like Helly, it all starts with Helly are trying to sneak a note out. She knows that they can't take notes out, but essentially she runs out, and the security officer comes and takes Mark away because he owns up to it was his fault.
I'll take the fall,
basically. The induction. But then he goes to the break room, and then later on in the episode, he takes a day off work to go to the address that PT gave him, essentially where he's staying. And he plays a recording of what they actually do in the break room, and essentially it's them reciting a passage over and over again until it sticks in their head.
Until it feels like they mean it.
Yeah. And then they have like another room where there's a doctor, and they tell you good things about your outie.
No, they tell you facts.
Facts about your outie. That your outie's written, but you're not allowed to respond to them, even though there are.
Or if you do respond to them, you have to respond to them all equally. You can't be like really happy about one specific thing. It was super weird.
There's something about points as well. Like it's like you.
Yeah, you get deducted points if you don't react to it as the way you're supposed to. It was just super weird.
But essentially we see, like, obviously Mark kind of goes on a date and also sees some anti-Severance people, and he really goes in on them.
It's a bad date.
It's a bad day, yeah. But the ending of it is mainly that PT comes to stay with Mark in his basement, but he's in the shower and he kind of has like this headache or something, and it basically you see him kind of splitting between the Severance part and
it's kind of weird because he's gone through he's unsevered himself, or he's gone through an unseverance procedure of some sort. Don't know how he's done it, but it doesn't seem to have worked properly because he seems to his nose was bleeding, and he seems he sees his work self as well at the same time, and it kind of ended where he's just not in a very good shape. So let's see what this episode holds. Season 1 episode 3, In Perpetuity. Let's check it out.
Petey?
Yeah, I'm good. I just slipped. Should have vested a bath mat, maybe.
Why did you lie?
Anybody live in that unit next door?
No, it's just Mrs. Selvig in the other direction. The neighborhood never really filled up, so it's nice.
That's crazy, because he obviously doesn't know who Mrs. Selvig is.
I still think an occasional mixer wouldn't hurt anything. I checked, and it's not expressly prohibited in the manual.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, that was crazy.
That was weird, isn't it? That transition. That's crazy transitions.
Ooh.
You okay?
No, he's not.
With this sickness, I get disoriented.
What's Sunset Park?
I don't know.
He's actually talking about it in real life.
That's weird as well, right? I still think this is one of the creepiest intros, but it's so mind-boggling. Yeah, but it doesn't. It's weird because it's just him jumping in and out of work.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like having two different lives suddenly stitched together. But the relativity's fucked. So, my first day at Lumens as far back as my 5th birthday, and with 2 pasts, it blurs the present too.
Okay, I didn't understand a single bit of that sentence.
Get better.
It's merging. Everything's just merging together. Basically.
There's a group of people that know Severance is a blight on mankind, and they're gonna do something about it.
Okay.
Don't you want to know what you're doing down there?
I'm not gonna unsever.
I don't want you to unsever, because that's gonna work.
Is it not?
Help me.
What if the cost of that help is that you're murdering people 8 hours a day and you don't even know it?
Am I?
See, now you want to know, don't you? It's a good question.
Yeah.
If you should know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
One they don't tell us about. One where you don't get to leave.
What department is that?
I'm not going to talk about it in here. I don't know if the monitors are bugged or if Irving's going to walk in.
You don't even know who that is, do you?
How happy are you that you asked me to stay here?
All he has to go on is that this stranger has said he works with Mark and he's got him to stay with him. That is in itself. Right?
Yeah.
Like, no one does that.
She's just watching him.
And not even watching him properly, just at glimpses through the window whenever he's by the window.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark. Are you alright?
And she cares about him. Does he constantly fall asleep at the couch?
I was gonna say, does he not go to his bed?
He just falls asleep in front of the TV every day drinking.
I lost my wife a couple of years ago in a car accident. This is, it's helping me.
Okay, so it's been a couple of years. Well, that sucks.
You carry the hurt with you. You feel it down there, too. You just don't know what it is.
That's so messed up.
Yeah.
It's just buried there.
Hang on. So they mentioned something. Is it only them two living in this neighborhood, or
Yeah,
because he was like,
seems like it.
so that's weird because it's at least like 2 streets. Oh, that's the picture they took at that weird welcome party.
I did a thing. I deleted the scary numbers.
Oh yeah, we forgot she did do that.
Yeah.
Did you figure it out?
I put in my resignation request.
Oh,
Submit it.
I did. It's good. It
so
means we
what?
don't get sent to the paper
Her,
anymore.
like her outie has to look at their resignation letter or something.
Yeah.
A couple things here.
Why are you standing weird? Stand normal.
What does that mean?
Standing great.
Are you uncomfortable? We could all look away.
Okay, there's been some garbage
What is
in the
he doing? Why is he
recycling.
just-
Please, everybody, don't do
His
that.
first day as department head, right? Take some photos.
I know, but that many pictures?
Lastly, Helly's resignation request was denied.
Unlucky Helly.
Yeah, no, that can't be right. My Audi wouldn't do that.
How would you know?
You know, Peter used to say,
Oh shit.
She
Oh,
really is having problems integrating.
Well, I mean, she doesn't want to do this. Don't blame her.
Shall I, tiptoe up and sneak to the door?
Can you go do it? Because I gotta pee.
God, this guy can't make decisions, can he? Just leave it there.
Do you think he'll be surprised?
I do.
My babe, I'm going to put it off to the side.
My guy, your lady's got to go pee. Can you just...
Just hurry up.
Oh, no. Oh, I really hope she doesn't go in.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Where would you got a key from?
I don't know. It's his boss and they're doing creepy shit. She might have a spare key. You don't know. Remember, it's owned by the company.
That's also true.
Told ya.
That's just creepy AF.
She has him on lock. Shit! Shit! Oh no. What does he do? Where does he go?
How do you
I
hide?
don't know. Act like a statue. This woman is creepy. She's so creepy.
Just randomly jacking stuff from his house. What is he hiding behind?
Oh my god. Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Go, 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 go.
There's got any like squeaky boards. This woman is something else.
I mean, we say she's something else, but it might be something the company's directed her to do. Like, it's part of her job.
It's still
Which is
weird,
still
though.
messed up. It's still messed up,
Yeah.
but we're just, like, we don't know whether it's her doing it or the Lumen has told her, staying here, you're going to stay next to him and you're going to spy on him.
Oh, damn. It's just...
Wow.
That's just insane. Just randomly just walking on a bridge.
What is she writing on us?
Directly on your skin. Well, unfortunately, the detectors can pick up lettering anywhere.
Oh, wow. Let me out. Ah, that's quite genius.
It is actually, because technically it wouldn't come across as lettering.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to scrub your arms.
Or what?
You want Grainer to use the bad soap.
What does that mean? What does the bad soap mean?
don't-
What does bad soap mean?
If it's a deeper meaning she craves, she should see the Perpetuity wing.
Oh, title. His brother's got a book.
Again, his 5th book.
Did we know he was an author?
We did, yeah. I think they said it.
On learning to be emotionally nude in front of my wife.
Whatever that means.
And have you filled out a common space reservation slip?
No.
Mark.
Wow, they have to fill out forms for everything.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make me throw my mug at you?
Why would you do that?
Oh,
shit.
damn, she did it.
What I just did was something I knew that you could handle and grow from. It was very painful for me.
It doesn't look like that on your face.
I imagine it's a tiered system.
Oh, Haley, I don't want to work here.
Silver and bronze.
Where are you going to put that?
Biceps are a little flashier, $75.
I would think lats carry a high value. They're considered very attractive in muscle building circles.
And where are you putting that? Are you crazy, woman?
How would you know to...
Thirsty?
How would you know to throw it up? Or is she just waiting for it to come around the other end?
Yeah, the other end.
The code detectors can read messages hidden inside the body as well. It's Milchick's job to extract the message from you.
I mean, kudos for creativity.
Another good try.
Right?
Yeah, but that was massive. That was way too big to swallow.
Go shut down your workstation. We're taking a trip.
The Perpetuity wing.
Ambrose is sometimes unfairly maligned as a black sheep in the annals of the family. But I think you'll find
Egan
the prone to
Bingo.
be reverent and quite fine.
Egan Bingo.
Egan Bingo. Who's that?
The other person?
We'll have those new handbook totes soon. So exciting.
Thanks for the tip. You got some business? Or you just out for a fucking stroll?
Dylan.
Easy? What the hell?
Savage.
We should get back. Can't leave the nest empty.
Good to see you, O&D.
They really don't like each other.
Is this about Helena?
No, this is about Peter Kilmer. And I should tell you that the board is joining us.
Who? P as in Petey?
Yeah.
The board don't like talking then.
And for what it's worth,
The board has concluded the call.
This is some savage stuff. I thought that was a speaker.
And may I ask?
Goodbye, Harmony.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Oh, so, okay. Well, all right.
Yeah, I thought it was a speaker as well, but there's essentially she's
just a microphone and it's just her that can hear the board.
Here sorted the departments by virtue. Macro dats are clever and true, while O&D's more cruelty-centered.
What? Where'd you hear that? Who came up with that?
O&D tried a violent coup on the others decades ago, and that's why they reduced them down to 2, and that's why they keep us all so far apart now.
Decades ago. How old is this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a mannequin. I was like, what the hell is that?
Did you think it was a real person?
Yeah, I was like, he's just standing there like a weirdo.
James Egan, current CEO. Remarkable man.
Okay, so we know what the current CEO looks like.
James Egan.
Hmm.
All the center displays are for a past Egan CEO.
Right. Meanwhile, yeah, in just a robe.
Oh, he's bleeding as well.
He needs help.
I work for a company that has been actively caring for mankind since 1866.
It's a very old company.
Each of these is a real smile from someone on the outside.
They update the mouth wall?
It's not called the mouth wall.
It looks like a mouth wall.
It does.
Kia,
It's his house?
a perfect replica.
Yeah.
How big is this place?
Yeah, they stuck a house inside a building with furniture and everything.
Just as he might have left it.
That's not weird at all.
Upholstered and
I hate this place.
you have china in there and
19th century ass.
What's that in your pocket, Mark?
Oh no. This is gonna upset Irving, isn't it?
It's the Egans. It's the living soul of Lumen. And everything she stands for, not a bingo match.
Wow, the company really got him, haven't they?
Yeah, he's like a proper loyal employee.
The propaganda really worked on him, I mean.
Yeah.
She's starved for meaning here. So, of course, you'd pervert our founder's message with jokes.
She's not starved for meaning. She don't want to work there.
Helly.
Oh, she made a break for it. She made a break for it somehow. Can't believe he's actually reading the book.
I know.
He's got to rewrap that and put it back. Go on. Oh no.
It's locked. Oh, damn.
Okay. I don't think she's gonna make it. You gotta be quick.
What? Who's she? Oh, God.
Ah.
Oh no. Why was she just sticking it out the like?
She thought she'd be able to like access the outie, like as further like
You physically
stick her
have
head
to
out
walk through it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Just put some tissue on it. That'll help.
Ah, the break room.
Is it gonna be like Bart Simpson, where you have like the chalkboard and you have to write out?
Oh, you have to write out. Yeah.
Read it.
I don't want to.
No. Do.
Oh, that's what she has to read
This
it.
is what, yeah, this is what Pete was saying, isn't it? So we're actually getting to see the inside of this.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world. None may atone for my actions but me.
The harm I have caused this world. Oh my god.
But what is he doing?
I'm afraid you don't mean it.
Oh
Again, please.
None may atone for my actions but me. And only
Okay, so he's monitoring her.
Vitals.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh no, they're going to break her, man. Time to put up new photos by the table, right? Ooh. Was this the one by Petey's?
Yes, the map.
Oh wow, that's quite detailed. It's so crazy. How do you manage to do this? Like Miltic's constantly looking at you, and you know what I mean? Like they're constantly being recorded and filmed or whatever.
Mind.
And what does that mean? It's getting worse. He's bleeding constantly.
Petey?
Nope. He's at a random shop.
Is he in there?
Oh, it could be. Just missed him, yeah.
Oh, okay. They were going to. Okay, so they were going
gas
to
station,
this place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's alive,
Still alive.
at least.
Yeah. He looks a mess.
Sir, what's over here? Sir, can you hear me?
You got that?
Oh!
Stand back.
Oh, okay. Get him up.
So is he just... He's just collapsed, basically. I suppose he's clearing up, isn't he?
Why?
Just in case if it leads back to him.
And?
Don't know.
What if it did? He doesn't see anything wrong with where he works.
Why go to the trouble of...
Unless he thinks, okay, maybe this is wrong, what's happening. Something is off.
Yeah.
Is that PT's phone? Answer it, Mark. Answer it. Ugh. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
It's getting good now.
Yeah.
It's getting... I think what's exciting about it is that outside you've obviously got the PT story, which is like he's drawing the map on the napkin, and then obviously you see it at the back of the picture. I wonder if was he disconnected? Sorry, was he like reintegrated when he drew that map? I want to know how he knew to draw that map and put it in the picture, because he kind of had a similar map on the outside.
Or he must have felt whilst he was at work, I don't want to do this, so then he made a plan to just start drawing it.
Yeah.
And then he put it in the photo frame, and then he made his... I don't know how he got out of there though.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously we know it's quite... We didn't realize how big it was, but obviously the way he's mapped it is obviously like there's the mind bit, and then you've got the break room, and so it is quite a big place. But when you look at the Perpetuity wing and you're like, they've actually put someone's house in there, you're like, how big is this actual place? Obviously Heli is severely struggling.
Yeah.
To the point where
she just doesn't want to be there. I understand it. If you don't want to be there, it'll feel even more like a prison than it already is.
Yeah.
And it's a prison. The fact that they've got them, like the break room is that you got to put your hands on the thing, then we monitor you like as if it's some sort of lie detector test, like a polygraph. And then you've got to repeat these things until you mean it. It's a lot of shady shit going on there. There must be a lot more shady shit going on here.
Well, what makes it even crazier is when the board are talking. They're not actually acting. I didn't realize. I think that was the secretary. I didn't realize. I think that's what she was. But the fact that we thought that little speaker was a two-way thing where you can talk and then they talk. It's not like that.
It's just a microphone.
It's just a microphone. But the weird thing about it is...
But there was noise coming out of it. It's not just a microphone.
Exactly. But the weird thing about it is that we couldn't hear them talking.
Yeah.
Obviously that she could hear. But obviously they're concerned about the fact that they haven't found PD yet. And the fact that the boss is normally... She's normally the scary one. But for her to be like, hang on... You know, like
she was a bit taken aback by it. Yeah.
Exactly.
The fact that there was someone out there that might not be happy with her performance, but yeah,
it is strange. I mean, the Perpetuity wing itself, while I get you'd have like values, or you'd have, you know, you want to learn. Instead of reading a handbook, maybe you might be able to learn a little bit more about the, who you're actually working for. It is a bit creepy because it literally just feels like they've got a bunch of statues that talk to you.
That's what I mean. It would feel a lot less creepier if it wasn't so empty. Like there should be a lot more employees and they're walking around taking tours kind of thing. In fact, it should be, if anything, it should be a tour for people who aren't working for the company. Like it should be like, but oh, this is what Egan does kind of thing. This is what not Egan. This is what Lumen does kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
I
was
think
kind
off
of
the
funny
back of
though.
that,
Go on.
off the back of that, what is really funny is because you start questioning everything in this show. When they were talking about the optics and data refinement, was there like they made it sound like there was like a war between the departments, and it was like
no, that wasn't they. It was just
no. But what I'm saying is that like is that something that they were told to keep them away from each other, or is it that's just hearsay that they've created in the company?
Well, it has to be.
It's a really weird.
No, it has to be because he was saying that they've been at war for how many years?
Decades, but they haven't been there.
It's obviously bullshit. You think this Severance thing has been that? Yeah, he's talking rubbish. But so it's obviously something either he's been told or he's made up for himself.
Do you know what? I actually, because we only see Mark's outie. Technically, we only see really Mark's outie. We saw Helly like in the first episode, just at the end or whatever. I really want to see the others because when he was like, "Oh, my outie must go to like muscle shows and do this," I was like, "Why would you think you're in them?"
You reminded me now the fact that you said outie. The employees are effed up because they wouldn't even be counted as employees. His boss is spying on him in his own house.
Yeah, I was going to come on to that. And taking stuff from
his life is messed up. What are they doing?
I mean, do you know what? Actually, it's weirdly enough, it's very clever because you can't complain to anyone that you're being treated this way at work because you don't know when you come downstairs. So you can't be like, for example, like if you were in a normal business and you saw, okay, you go to a break room, got to put your hands down there, and they're going to polygraph you while you're reading. Like that's not normal. Like no one would you wouldn't do that in a normal company.
Not only is it not normal, I could probably consider it a form of torture.
That's kind of what it feels like sometimes.
It's exactly what it is. If she has to keep on doing it, she'll break. You'll break.
Yeah. Which is.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up what they're doing. Yeah.
It is quite. I mean, it is interesting because you are seeing two sides to it now. Like you said, you're getting used to the fact that you're seeing two sides to it. So you've got the outside and you've got the inside. The PT thing is sad that he is suffering in that way.
But it goes to show that whatever he tried to do isn't working or did not work. Well, I hope they managed to revive him, but it didn't work. And adding on to that, when they were talking about you can leave a message for your outie, and if you want to resign kind of thing, and if your outie is okay with it, then we can go ahead and if the procedure is permanent, you can't leave.
That's what I was going to ask. So basically, when they say you can resign, you'd never resign.
Or you can never step into a lumen or in a severed basement. Maybe I'm overthinking it. You can resign, but you can just never step into that, because that's the only time you'd have an innie, right? When you step into that severed basement. Actually, so maybe that's the case. You can, but then it's not. The procedure is permanent, but you won't have an innie and outie if you'll only have an outie, or you'll have an outie if you don't step back into that severance.
Basically you'll be living your
outie life,
out of work life.
God,
you're
such a maze, Jesus.
But it's weird because she's just not, like, even though she's put in a resignation and they're like no, or It's just like no, 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 and she.
Now I wonder if those messages are getting to the actor. If that's such a quick turnaround in terms of that request being denied.
24 hours, wasn't it? Something like that.
If that, or if have they even given the message to her Alti? Because that's pretty messed up. She was willing to swallow that freaking, I don't know what that tip, that the top of the pen, that was massive.
Do you know what is actually it's actually funny is when Mark was talking about which end Milchick's going to start with. When you look at him, you're like, this guy will actually do that. He looks like the type of guy, he'll actually do it and enjoy it. Yeah, he will just
enjoy it. I don't think he'll enjoy it. I think he'll be
not enjoy it, but as in he will actually do it. He's got that like no expression face to be like, well, we got to do it. You got to do it.
Just lay down on the table. Remember, you did this to yourself.
He's so. Do you know what? He's a really interesting character. Really, really interesting.
He does have that. He does come off with that serial killer expressions.
Yeah, you know those ones where it's like they wear the gloves. Yeah. They take all the precautions, but they just butcher you.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.